All right, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the seventh episode of the Living Off Wi-Fi podcast. I'm your host, Pineapple, joined by Seabass, Bob, and Rel. This week's topics are going to be about the new PS5 specs reveal, Konami and Sony possibly buying IPs from each other, mainly Sony, and the new Overwatch character reveal. But we haven't been here for a couple weeks, and everybody that stuck around, we appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. We love the support you guys have been giving us. Everybody that's new to the podcast, welcome. You guys are awesome, and we just have a quick update because a lot of shit has happened in the world.
Yeah.
Necessarily, not just us, but like literally in the past 2 weeks that we've been gone, the whole world has basically come to a standstill at this point. So, Seabass, I know that this is like really big for you, so tell us like what's been happening in terms of like the whole coronavirus thing.
So, for instance, right? So, California's pretty much shut down. Nothing's pretty much open besides fast food places. You can't go get it yourself. You have to order it, or they do curbside pickup. You can't. General stores are pretty much all shut down. There's my work, so with me being inside the military, I'm getting kind of shit on in a sense. Working 12 hours 3 days in a row from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then 3 days off because they're not letting anyone else inside the building besides like very few people. So, I mean, yeah, this virus is definitely taking its toll on a lot more than just people in general.
I mean, literally just in this past week, like everything has just come to a standstill. Like all these businesses are closing. They're either having shorter hours or they're just completely like closed. Restaurants, movie theaters, airlines are potentially like losing business and all that. And CDC is saying like everybody that can work from home, social distance yourself.
Oh, layoffs too.
Everybody. Yeah, apparently like the unemployment rate's currently at like around 20% in the United States, which is, insane. United States and Canada closed off borders. I believe Mexico might close off borders as well. California is going in a lockdown. Everybody's doing self-quarantine. It's bad.
Bolivia completely shut down their country and pushed back their elections.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at who else is shut down? Italy shut down. Canada shut down. Bob,
there's that fucked up story from Italy.
Yeah. But what was the fucked up story?
Where they sealed people inside their buildings, and the dude's sister died, and he's been in his apartment with her corpse for weeks.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that.
Things are crazy. But Bob, I heard Canada is giving you guys like $1,000 every 2 weeks.
I don't know about that, but like I do know in the past few days or whatever, the past week, at least 200,000 Canadians have gone on EI. Like
EI,
what is that?
What is that?
Oh, it's just pretty much like if you're not fired but you put on leave, then you can go to a place and sign up and they'll basically pay you like the way
it's
you
like
almost.
Employee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's unemployment.
It's like employee incentivization. It's basically paying you for not being able to work.
Yeah.
So like a leave of absence, basically.
Yeah.
Our state just applied for $52 million for that.
Yeah, like a lot of the president announced a state of emergency, so now we can all use the federal funds for this epidemic.
I can't.
Pandemic. Well, yeah,
my work still goes.
The individual people can't really do it. I mean, for me, I haven't really seen anything change because I've already been working from home since like August of 2017. So like everybody's been asking like, oh, how are you like dealing with the quarantine? What are you doing? I'm like, for me, it's still the same, really. I barely left my house as it was. I'd go to the movies on $5 Tuesdays with Rel, and then like on Fridays I'd go to the locals for Smash Bros every here and there, and maybe go out to eat or hang out with friends. But like other than that, I'd stay home like 90% of the time. So for me, everything's still going as normal.
Yeah, me 4 days a week. I still drive up to middle of nowhere, Iowa, deliver product to people, interact with hundreds of people a day. So I'm probably going to die. It's fine.
I mean, I work at a fast food place.
I mean, that's less...
Yeah, but didn't they close down like the lobbies for...
Yeah, you
Yeah,
only have to hand
it's-
people shit through windows now. I
Yeah,
have to
it's
literally
not
go into
weird.
stores, stock them, breathe the air, touch the people. It's gross.
No, we still
It's
do
really
like
weird.
takeout. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, so like they
Take up, I mean, like the lobby is closed though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
nobody
people
can
still
sit
come
down.
in. We like interact with them
Yeah,
still.
but don't you guys have to like sanitize everything every 2 hours?
Eh.
For me, every
God.
single one of my like Casey's that I go to, Casey's gas stations, they sanitize every 2 hours.
Yeah, and they have people like stand 5 feet apart from each other. Like there's actually like
Mhm.
I went to get boba like a few days ago, and they literally had X's on where people would stand.
Yep.
It's weird. This whole thing is weird. There's no traffic in California. There's no traffic.
That's
Yeah, I've seen-
that's wild.
I've seen pictures of like Disney World just empty. It's like it's really like eerie.
Yeah,
like
it's-
seeing those photos of like the parking lots being empty, the attractions being all empty.
Have you seen the pictures of our
Interstates and
town?
all that. No.
There's pictures from like downtown and all the party spots where the bars are completely empty, no cars anywhere.
It literally feels like some zombie apocalypse type of stuff. Like it's not. That's
Yeah.
dead serious.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's no zombies though.
Yeah, that'd be more
That's
fun.
what every gamer wants.
That'd be way more fun.
See, us gamers, we've been preparing for this our entire lives.
Dude, you got
Yeah,
This
got-
is like not really affecting us as much as other people might think.
I got a stockpile ready just in case.
I'm ready.
I have. This dude got the spoon, so he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's got his combat spoon.
Call me John
I
Wick.
have my 3 doggos.
No.
Pretty good.
You're definitely Call of Duty Zombies ready. You got the golden spoon. It's fine.
Right? But what else has been going on with Corona? I had something else on my mind that I was gonna mention about that, but completely forgot.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I mean, everything right now is just the world feels like it's
Oh.
a standstill. So
Yeah, I remember now. It was basically more of a comment. Like we're literally living through history right now.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
we're
Yeah.
living through the next plague.
Yeah, because this hasn't happened since what 1300s when the Black Plague happened.
But
Yep.
did you see all the positives from it?
No.
Oh,
What
The
are you
environmental
positive?
positives?
Oh, like
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen like satellite photos of like China's pollution being
Yeah.
reduced.
The canals in Venice, Italy are clear for the first time
Dude, they have
in
fish.
forever.
they have fish
They have
in
fish. They have swans. The swans are finally back. People in Wuhan, China can hear birds for the first time in who knows how long. It's wild.
So I don't know. Hopefully, some of this stuff like governments around the world like can learn from this. Not only from like to better prepare like all the citizens and the countries around the world for like another pandemic, because this will happen again. Like regardless,
Yeah.
this will happen again someday in the future. So hopefully next time we're prepared. But hopefully we can take some of the benefits from that, like you said, like like the water pollution in Italy being clear and birds coming back and all that. Hopefully, they can put some stuff into effect that, reduces human pollution and, we see some of that environmental stuff come back.
Well,
Awesome.
also, like, maybe this will open the eyes to companies who used to say that employees can't work from home and finally show them that, yes, they fucking can.
You're
So
gonna have to.
why bring them into the office? Why waste the gas and everything else? Also, why not make internet a utility now?
Yeah.
Because it's
Well-
so useful to work.
Well, a lot of these companies are going to realize how much they can save on overhead too. They're not going to have to pay for, a giant building to have somebody come to work when they can just work from home. Like what my job does, they just pay for my internet and then they pay for my phone and
Well,
that's it.
You know what else this proved? Cox didn't need
What?
that fucking stupid ass data cap. They just
Right.
Nope.
doubled my speeds for free.
Well, that's just to help you out.
Yeah,
I think-
and
I think-
during this
I'm
crisis.
no.
I think with that,
I
though,
went
like-
from 150 to 300.
I think with Cox and everything in general, I think it's gonna actually change a lot of the ISPs because a lot of people are gonna complain about the speeds now. It's not just be like us little fucking us gamer people or streamers or whatever. Everyone's gonna complain about how our speeds just decrease out of nowhere inside the evening time because high data, high volume of which that doesn't make sense. It will never make sense to me.
Well, that and like the data caps also don't make any sense, especially for home.
No, not at all.
The other big plus, in my opinion, as somebody who really enjoys movies, is the fact that like Universal has started releasing movies that are in theaters for streaming. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong. It's about the price of a movie ticket, but
it's good if you're having a viewing party. So say that all four of us, we wanted to watch for example, The Invisible Man.
Yeah, it's $5 a person.
Already seen it.
$20. But it's good. I mean, one of the ideas I had for our podcast on YouTube was doing a movie night type thing where all of us we get into a video call and we watch a movie, and then we basically commentate it just like the Rocky Horror Show and all that. And,
you mean more like science? God,
is it
not
the Rocky
that.
Horror Show?
No, that one's way different. No, you're thinking of Mystery Science Theater.
That one.
There you go. Yeah.
Rocky Horror Show. I was running with it.
Or kind of like the Rooster Teeth Company does with theater mode.
Yeah, so I think that'd be really good for the future.
It's gonna have to go for the future. Come on now, it's cheaper. We're living in an age where everything should be digitalized. Come on now.
Like honestly, they could put out the new James Bond right now.
They could, and it'd be 10 times better. A lot of people would watch that shit.
Would it?
They'd get way more money now. 10
times better?
I think they would get more money, and I don't think they at this point
I think they get more money up front.
I'd pay $20 to watch it at home right now.
Yeah,
by yourself?
Yeah, I don't care.
Dude, James Bond, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, yeah, it's James Bond.
I just about
but what about another movie like Trolls?
Black Widow.
I'd pay it because I have kids.
Yeah. You got to think there's the market and people will pay for it.
Yeah.
Now to be fair,
I guess I'm still a little bit on the old school end. I still like going into the movie theater, seeing it on the big screen, sitting in those seats and all that.
You also don't have a huge TV and sound system set up in your place, so
yeah, that's true.
I have those.
I would rather watch just watch it at home. It saves. First off, it saves me on snacks, right? It saves me for whatever the movie makes me pay for extra besides the movie itself. So I mean,
whatever. I don't buy snacks anyway, so I can't.
No, I mean, in general, I'm just saying for someone that does buy snacks, you can save it.
Well, also depending on the state, movie prices are also more expensive. Well, movie tickets. California, how much is your average ticket price?
I don't fucking know. I haven't been to the movie since I've been here because it's too fucking expensive, man. It's $20.
When we went last year, we went to go see the X-Men movie at Universal.
Mm-hmm.
I believe tickets were $22, $23. It was expensive.
Yeah,
it's
expensive.
And then here we
just
just see it on 15. Well, yeah, but still any other.
No, it's that expensive in general. It's expensive shit. Now there is dollar movies and dollar movie days and stuff like that, which it's fine. It's just not the best movie theaters. So I don't know.
All right,
things
moving
are crazy.
on.
All right. So this week we also had some really good news in terms of gaming. Was the PS5 spec reveal? It wasn't necessarily the console reveal because they didn't show the console, but they did talk about the specs and all that. And since Seabass is our techie, our IT guy, what's so good about the PS5
Dude,
and what it's bringing?
Alone immediately, the first thing I caught was that so first things first, you have swappable SSDs and an option to add NVMe SSD into the system. That alone.
Okay, so for those of us that don't know what NVMe means, what is that?
So those are the little they look like little memory sticks, right? They look like little memory sticks that are SSDs. So that's literally all it is. It's a little SSD that goes inside computers that you can actually put inside your console. They didn't say which ones or what you could do with which ones in specific. I bet they have their own. But the fact that it's alone, that in my opinion, is probably going to make it so that you can have two different databases for your console. So let's just say you have PS4 games, right? But you want them separate from your PS5 games. They have that option inside there that you can do that with that extra hard drive. So you can have both your games load up. I mean, even if it's SSD, but you can have both your games load up in different hard drives in different spaces for just everything, which is amazing.
But isn't this new the new SSD for the PS5 going to be a custom one that Sony has created?
With the internal one, they said it is for them for the internal. The external one, they said they have compatible ones that are already on the market. They just haven't discussed which ones they're at.
On the flip side of that, the Series X ships with a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD with expandable memory.
Is it expandable memory?
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna have to buy like the specific ones that Microsoft puts out.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be like any other
which
regular
is
one like Sony has.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's just flipped, where Sony has their custom one for their primary one, and then you can buy any of their approved list for the NVMe. So it's basically the same thing. The only difference is you get more space right off the bat with the Series X, and it's already an NVMe. So,
but look at the transfer rates, in the new SSD versus the Xbox SSD. You get a 5.5 gigabits per second raw, and 8 to 9 compressed, while the Xbox only has 2.4.
That's
4.8.
My biggest problem there is that's still just an estimate. We don't know if that's actually real.
Yeah, like in terms of like, will it make a huge difference?
If it's real, yes. If it's not, if it's just speculation, if they just think that's what they can achieve with it, then no. But if they can actually achieve it, yes, it's going to make a big deal. It's going to make a huge difference. But
So
I'd prefer
with
the larger storage right off the bat versus the load times. I don't really care about waiting 1 or 2 extra seconds.
I mean, for me, it all depends on, like, I like the specs on the PS4 and the Xbox. You know, this Xbox Series X, it does have really good specs, right? I will agree that the Xbox Series X for power will beat the PS5, but in my opinion, the PS5 is going to be cheaper than the Xbox Series X, and that sold me.
Yeah.
What do you think the price range will be?
I think because they said
Or
something about
something?
releasing. Yeah, they said something about releasing a base model and then a quote-unquote pro version of the PS5. So I'm assuming the base version is probably going to be like $400, $450.
Yeah, and then the other ones would be like $500. And then the
500
Xbox
plus,
Series,
yeah.
the Xbox Series X, I'm seeing already at like $550. A lot hard, if that, because it's probably gonna be more.
Yeah, just based off the power, it's probably going to be like $600.
Yep.
And also storage.
And at that point, just buy yourself a fucking gaming PC.
Yep. There's no point of buying the Xbox Series X, in my opinion, because every single game that goes on Xbox, guess what? It goes on PC. They have a Game Pass
'cause
store.
the Xbox Game Pass.
Yep.
I mean, I played Gears 5 on PC when that came out. They came out like you could get the full
Game.
game, on the Game Pass
And it
the day of launch,
ran better on the PC. It was good.
Well,
and it was crossplay too.
Yeah.
You never played with me.
Console.
Oh,
That's true.
Sad day.
Sorry, Bob. We still need to finish that campaign. But
Yeah, we
who's
do.
the character that dies in every game? The Carmine?
Dom, or Carmine. Yeah.
Carmine, yeah. Dom.
I mean, Dom's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Lady
Whoa!
Carmine?
Spoilers.
Or is he-
Just checking out.
Dom died
What,
in like
you
3.
just said-
Fuck off.
Well, I didn't know that because I haven't played 3. But then
Wow, way to go,
also
yeah.
Carmine, they die in every game too. So it's,
yeah. I mean,
Well,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But
Like,
did she
everyone
die?
dies.
yes.
No, we didn't see that though. Maybe she got out.
She did.
The Carmines always die.
Yep.
It's just
I don't
what
know,
they're
what
born
else?
to do.
What else did they announce on the specs? I'm looking at
They definitely talked way too much about their audio, in my opinion. But I think it's a good thing that they talked about it because a lot of the games lately have their audio is garbage.
like what games?
I mean, we can talk about. Let's just talk about Call of Duty. Let's talk about their VR that you literally there's someone fucking right next to you and you can't hear them for shit.
That wasn't just a console thing though. That
Yeah,
was
that's
just that
just that
game.
That's the game. But like a lot of games like back in like even thinking about like PS4 games, right? Like when you're playing a single player game, right? You can hear kind of where they're at, but you couldn't hear their exact location. The way that they described their new audio was that you can pinpoint their location that's behind you. Which is crazy if you think about that. That's insane. That is like massive leaps over anything that we've had. Even on PC, we don't get that shit like that.
Well, you don't with a base sound card. You have to buy a sound card booster.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's just like, why?
Yep.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that with the new audio on the PS5, if somebody is behind me, off to the right, so not directly behind me, but also not directly to the right, it's like at an angle.
Yeah, at an angle.
I'll be able to hear them.
You'll be able to hear them at that angle. Not just somewhere behind you.
It'll be a perfect representation as if you were in the room.
Yep.
That's good. That'd be really good for shooters, especially for like Call of Duty and Rainbow.
Shooters and horror games. That's gonna be fucking terrifying in a horror game. Oh Jesus.
On the flip side, though, how do you feel about the Series X taking away optical audio?
I don't think that's a smart idea at all.
They took it out.
Yeah, they took the port out.
Which then, on top of that, like, you're a streamer, right? I have a fucking mixer or a mix amp that has all my audio going through. My optical is going through to the console.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe they're trying to capitalize on a proprietary device that they're going to build that allows you to use optical audio.
They will. They always do. Or you could just buy like a USB into optical, which I mean I've seen it, but like
they're nowhere near the Nintendo level of fucking people over with peripherals, but they're getting there.
Like getting rid of everything.
Yeah,
dude, I had to rent
like
an
can't even
aux
use
cable
Bluetooth
from my fucking PC into my monitor just to be able to run the sound properly into the fucking game.
And seeing how we segued into Nintendo, do you guys want to talk about how they're taking down any images of Mario on Sony's Dreams?
Oh yeah, 100%. They've been on them like a hawk. Like anything Nintendo related on like Sony Dreams, gone immediately.
Gone.
They're not playing nice, and I don't blame them.
Well, Nintendo just doesn't want people having fun. That's the thing. They want to make their games, but they just don't.
They're fine. They're fine with sharing with Xbox.
They don't want to share their resources.
The Banjo?
The sharing Banjo. I mean, Minecraft and stuff like that. Like you can plug in. You can use your Xbox One controller on your on your Switch.
That is true.
Okay.
But you can.
Yeah, but that's
they have a partnership. They really do.
Yeah, because they have a partnership. But I'm talking about like in terms of like fan stuff. You know, like the Mario character in Dreams.
Well, because
people aren't buying Dreams to play that Mario game on there. Then maybe they will.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it's not like Sony's really making money off of that Soul thing, though.
And neither are the people who are making it. They're just fans of the games, and they wanted to be able to make it themselves.
It's like with any other fan project that's come out. Like the there's been a couple things. It's like Mario 64. Pretty sure there's been like fan projects to bring that to PC or onto like Unreal Engine, and
or
Nintendo's just shut it down.
Or the best game ever made, Mario Sunshine.
That was a good game.
Yes.
Like we need a remake of that at least. Like Nintendo, put it on the damn Switch.
Please.
I'll go buy 2 right now if you put Sunshine on it.
At least a virtual console of some sort. I'd buy it off of the store if it was on a virtual console.
No, I
$20. $30.
I would definitely want a visual upgrade because the GameCube games did not age
So
well.
I mean, there's a visual upgrade if you do the Eon HD, that MK2, the product that that company sells for an HDMI upgrade, and it does upgrade the quality of the game too. But it would be great to have a remake.
Yeah,
I mean,
remake
yeah.
for sure.
Because I
Not
mean,
even a remaster, just a full remake from the ground up.
No, I just remaster.
No.
I enjoy the controls in that game. Like I still play it on
Yeah.
Dolphin, and I have like I've done my own little Wado thingy to get a 60 FPS and all that shit. But it is the controls in that game are actually pretty spot on. You can control Mario really well.
I mean, it's the only Mario game that I've like truly beaten. You know, I've had Mario Odyssey almost since release, and I still haven't beaten that game.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mario Odyssey.
That game's
Mario
I had
Odyssey's
Mario
awesome,
Odyssey,
dude.
I know it's good. I got up to like the
It's-
6th planet,
mhm.
but I still haven't beat it. But with Mario Sunshine, on the other hand, I beat that.
Dude, watching
Well,
speedruns of that game is fucking sick.
Sunshine is a lot more linear than
Odyssey.
Odyssey is.
It's kind of like
Odyssey is more
N64.
like- Yeah, it's more like the Mario 64 and Galaxy.
Odyssey is definitely the Breath of the Wild of the Mario games.
Yeah, and I think they did good on it. I liked it. I mean, I thought Odyssey was, very.
Yeah,
very,
I
very
enjoyed it till my bitch ex-girlfriend took the Switch and the game.
Rip.
I haven't beat
Just a
it.
rip. Can we get
I never
rip
beat it.
Yeah.
I beat it.
I don't know,
I got all the star. I got all
anything
the.
else
I got all the everything that you could get, and got to the Dark Side of the Moon and all that.
Anything else you guys want to bring up on the PS5 and Xbox specs and all that?
Do
The
PC.
cross, well, not on the specs, but the cross play that they're bringing for past generation games. The one we know about right now is Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, is going to be cross compatible, cross play between PS5, PS4, and Xbox One and Xbox Series X. But what do you think they will bring? If anything, do you think Call of Duty will make that jump with Warzone being out?
To like cross between. I mean, honestly, I don't see this Call of Duty that we have right now being on the next consoles.
Yeah, I
Even
don't
with
either.
Warzone?
Even with Warzone, no, because the next they do a yearly release.
True.
We're gonna have the new one on there, and they'll do a cross, but maybe they'll probably do cross-platform or something like that on the new one.
Yeah, but Warzone's a free. It's basically a free standalone game at this point.
Yeah,
that you
but-
don't really have to pay for. So it'd be dumb if they don't bring it to the next gen.
If
But at
anything,
the
I
same
think
time-
Warzone will make the jump, but the full game won't.
No, the full game will
Yeah.
absolutely will not. Same with Fortnite and all that. They're gonna have it. They're gonna be on the new consoles and the old ones, and then people will be like, "Well, I need to get the new console because I can get a better frame rate. They get whatever frame rate." The PS5. They didn't discuss what frame they were going to be pushing, but I know the Xbox Series X is
Yeah.
125. So
It says 120 for the PS5.
which
They're
is
aiming for 4K,
amazing.
60 FPS, and 120 FPS.
which sounds amazing if you think about it. I would get 125
That'd be
FPS on any
awesome.
game.
And they're trying to push it to 8K, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice to actually get PC frames on console.
And
I'm
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
too used to getting 100 plus FPS on PC.
Yep.
Like it literally hurts my eyes when I go back and see Destiny
yeah, I
on
tried
console.
playing Warzone on Manny's PC and it was capped at 60 frames and it hurt my fucking eyes.
I mean, I still play a lot of my FPSs on console besides Overwatch because Overwatch is godlike, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm like,
Gross.
I love Overwatch. Like that became my new addiction. Again,
The only thing
So-
I play console games is
A single
single
player.
player experience. Yeah.
no, yeah, that's.
I mean, I'll definitely be getting Resident Evil 3 on the Resident Evil 3 remake on PS4.
oh, yeah,
Nope.
I
100%.
did play it a little bit on PC. I do like the higher frame rate, but I got to stick to my roots on that and
Nope.
keep it on console.
Even then, like if I got it on PC, I would play with my PS4 controller. I don't think I could do that. I think it would
Well,
just be
yeah,
weird.
that's how I played the Resident Evil 2 remake is I played it on PC with my PS4 plugged in. My controller.
And it's easier to stream.
So
You're not wrong. I streamed the Noir version of Claire's run. Is it Claire? I can't remember.
the girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, I played the Noir version of her run on stream.
I could not do.
So
black
they
and
say
white. Oh, sorry.
they say that the consoles are still slated to be released of holiday in 2020. Are you guys gonna be picking them up when they come out, or are you guys gonna
No. I'm waiting.
I'll get the PS5 on release.
I'll get both.
Nope.
You'll get both?
Just because.
Oh no! By the way, Xbox did say that they're coming out Thanksgiving this year.
Really? I thought they.
So they are coming out
100%
for the
Thanksgiving.
PS5.
Oh, really?
They said Thanksgiving 2020,
Unless something delays it.
which is coronavirus.
More Corona.
Yeah, it's possible that Corona might, and they might delay the amount of units they get done. They'll probably still release when they hope to release, but they just won't have as many on hand. So the stock will be really low, which is good because it creates hype for the consoles. So a lot of demand, not enough.
Yeah. It's gonna be a weird launch, because even then, like, though, I mean, by the end of this year, everything should be cleared up for the most part. Let's hope. Let's fucking cross our fingers, because fuck this shit. I don't want to be working 12 hours, three days on, 3 days off. Be depressed as motherfucker.
Personally, for 12-hour shifts, right? But then you get 3 days off. Well, Seabass gets 3 days off.
I do get 3 days off. But yeah. I don't interact with anyone. I sit inside an office by myself. Like, that's depressing. At night.
I mean, I sit in a van for hours on end.
Yeah, but you can have your phone.
Yeah, not really. Doesn't work out where I'm at.
I can't have like anything.
True, you're fucked because security.
Not even just a quick little drawing, like just drawing something.
I mean,
you can't have paper and pencil.
No, I can
Security
have
risk.
like paper and pencil, and like I can get on like the computer and look at normal things, but I can't watch stuff.
Can't watch YouTube or anything.
No, we can't watch YouTube or anything.
Or Pornhub.
yes, Bob. Pornhub.
He's
Pornhub
always
at
on my premium account. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
So personally, I'm gonna wait at least a year before I get the PS5, because a lot of the games that are gonna be coming out are most likely gonna be out on PS4 and PS5 until we start moving away from the current gen into the next gen. Then on top of that, I still have PC too, so I can always play the games on PC. And then probably a year or two after, I'll probably get the Xbox just to have it. Doesn't mean I'll play it.
I didn't even get the Xbox One. Like,
I got the Xbox One. I got the Halo 5 edition. It's really cool. I love it.
I wanted. That's the
played
only one I wanted, because it did the colors and everything was sick on it. But I didn't got it. I didn't buy it.
Wait,
it was
did
sick.
it? Oh, sorry.
Mine just sits on my dresser as a media player for me and what I let the kids play.
Also, your your Halo. You said it was Halo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it make the noise whenever you turned it on?
Yeah. Do you have the cool
Yeah.
noise? Ooh.
Yeah.
Makes the cool,
Yeah.
really cool
I had the
noises.
360 one right there. Oh, I always loved pressing it on, and it would be doom. Ah.
See, mine's kind of weird. It makes like a weird, like, sharp fish type sound. You know, like in the movies Transformers, where they're like transforming.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
cars
yeah.
are transforming into the Autobots and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like a similar
Really?
sound to that. That's what my Xbox makes.
They
It's
should-
cool. I like it. Just how they did. I think they did like a Forza edition of an Xbox, and it sounded like a Ferrari or a Corvette.
Oh, that's
Like,
gotta go.
No, it was definitely a McLaren. You can't do anything else.
But speaking about PS5 and Sony, I'm sure you guys have heard that Sony is looking into buying some IPs from Konami, especially with Kojima
Seabass.
with Sony.
If not buying Konami
guess-
itself.
What do you guys think about that? Because they've said it's possible they might get Castlevania, Silent Hills, and then the really, really big one is Metal Gear.
Oh,
If they can manage to come to some sort of agreement and they can buy those properties, I'm gonna lose my shit and I'm gonna have to buy a PS5.
dude, they talked about the Castlevania alone was that they're remaking it to like a Bloodborne game.
Yeah,
Wow.
I heard about that.
Really?
It's gonna be like a Bloodborne, Dark Souls type.
That is sick.
I might be down for that.
that'll make me want to play Castlevania again.
And then
Like,
I
I've never-
think they said with the PlayStation with Silent Hill that if they do, Hideo Kojima is going to work on that and Metal Gear, so we might actually get PT.
Well, Kojima's been hinting at, possibly going back to Silent Hill because he did say that after Death Stranding, he does want to work on a horror game, and he has said before that he's willing to work with Guillermo del Toro, and del Toro has also said that he's willing to like go back onto the project if the opportunity is at hand. And then I believe it's confirmed that Kojima is working with Norman Reedus again. Even after this Death Stranding project.
Yeah, dude, they're like
Even though
homies.
Kojima
They
said,
seem like homies.
not Kojima, but Reedus said that he didn't think that he'd do like another video game after Death Stranding, but it looks like he's making another one, and it's really pointing towards Silent Hills, especially with the PT demo. People are still finding out secrets today, and that came out back in 2014. Then with the whole controversy of Konami removing it from the PlayStation Store after the whole Kojima and Konami, feud happened. People wanted a game that never happened. So I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, definitely be cool.
And then from Metal Gear, that's going to be a really big one. From what I heard, at least, was that the Japan studio would be working on. Oh wait, no, not for Metal Gear. It was for Silent Hill.
Yep.
The Japan studio would be working on a remake of the first Silent Hill, or like a reboot.
Which would be
A reboot
sick.
or a remake?
It'd probably be a remake. They'd have to remake.
Personally, I'd love that because I've never played the original Silent Hill.
Me
I really
neither.
need to. See, Seabass, before you say anything, I see you losing your mind, okay? I played Resident Evil instead of Silent Hill.
Dude, Silent Hill's
Okay, so that's my excuse.
Silent Hill's fucked up. I love Silent Hill. Like over Resident Evil, like I would pick Silent Hill. I'm sorry, but that shit is fucked up. Yeah, zombies were cool, but like oh my god. Ugh.
Getting chased by
Never
Pyramid
played.
Head.
Yes.
I've never played any of the Silent Hills. I know that Silent Hill 2 is really, really good. I mean, a lot of people have said that's amazing.
I mean,
So I need to play that.
we need to talk after this podcast. Like, I'll give you a copy.
Ooh, bet.
I'll take
like
one.
games.
I'll take one.
I have the ISO of it. So.
Yeah, you guys didn't hear anything on the podcast. See, we're all homies here, right? Yes, we keep it between each other. But also from Metal Gear, at least from what I heard, was that they'd be working on Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2.
Remakes of it?
Not Solid. No, not the Solid. Not Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, but the Metal Gear. The 2D ones that came out on the PSX.
Oh, the
with,
old
Big
ones.
Boss?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do remakes of
So
those.
I heard that they...
Those ones?
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard that they would be doing that.
Those
I
are
wonder
old,
if they would
yeah.
expand the story on those. They could.
They probably could, to be completely honest, because it was more of just like a... Because the original Metal Gear wasn't even supposed to have a sequel.
No, it wasn't. It was never supposed to have a sequel. And
So-
now
and
the
then
story is
especially
all
with
everywhere. So
Yeah, and then especially where Metal Gear 5 ended. I haven't personally finished the game. I've only finished half of it.
Which one?
But I know like the timeline for Metal Gear Solid 5.
you never finished
Yeah,
5?
but what's 5? What's 5 again? Like, is it just Metal Gear Solid 5? Or
Fan of Pain. Fan of Pain.
Oh, I do have it,
Fan
but I
of Pain.
never finished it.
Yeah, so I got halfway through it. But I know where the timeline is in that game. So it's basically like before Big Boss technically becomes the villain of Metal Gear.
Dude, Fan of Pain is awesome. It's never finished. It was never finished, but it's awesome.
I'm stuck on one
Yeah,
part.
I also heard that. Well, I'm halfway through it. A really big fight happened. the first act of the game just finished. So I'm pretty sure Seabass knows.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Part
about.
of the
I know
game I'm
100%
talking
what you're talking about. Yeah, you're definitely not that far in the game.
Tell me.
You got your puppy yet or no?
Yeah, I have my.
Okay, good.
I have Quiet too. My wife.
dropped the box on
definitely
her.
need to finish that game. Definitely.
I need to restart it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because it's been such a long time.
That's
since
the same
I last
thing with
played
me
it.
and like Sekiro. Like I keep fucking restarting it over and over again because I keep fucking stopping.
Yeah, I saw you playing that on stream the other day. How was it?
Oh, it's such a good game, but like I keep getting distracted by other fucking games. Like I just got Doom Eternal, so I'm gonna be streaming that now instead. Like it always happens. I always get distracted.
What is Doom Eternal on? Is it on Steam?
It's on. I think it's on Steam.
Bethesda.
Yeah. So it is 100% on Steam.
Only reason I know is because Rel bought it.
Yep. Dude, that game.
No, it's not on Steam. You have to buy it and use the Bethesda launcher.
There you go. Bethesda launcher. But that game.
Do you have a Bethesda launcher?
Yes,
Yes.
for
Yeah, if you wanna
Fallout
play
and
like
everything.
Fallout.
Yep. But yes, I've heard good things about it, and I don't want to get spoiled. I haven't been watching anything. I haven't even watched gameplay besides like a little preview. I'm nope. Ralph, shut up. I see that face. Shut up.
You can watch me, Daddy.
I'll be start playing
Fucking-
it next week. So.
It's crazy.
You can log
though,
into my
because
account and play it
Pog.
I'll play it.
after I finish it.
That's fine.
Yeah, when Rel bought it, his bank account was at $666. Sent me a screenshot of that.
That's awesome, dude. That's such a sign that you needed to play Doom immediately.
exactly.
That's sick.
I was like, it's a sign. I needed to buy it.
You should send it to me. I'll play it.
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm having a
Yeah,
blast.
I
I've only
like the other
completed 2
Doom.
missions.
I like the other Doom.
The one that first came out, the one that
Yeah,
came
like
out,
the newer, older one that did come out. Did yeah? It was like what was
The
it?
remake in 2016.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one was
2016,
really good.
2016,
It was
yeah.
super fun.
So
I
I
haven't
ended
played
I ended up going to Redbox and picking that up for my Xbox One for $5.
Oh yeah, when Redbox was like basically selling off like all their games.
Because they don't do them anymore.
Yeah, right now, I think Best Buy has a deal going on where you can get like the original Doom 1, 2, 3, and then the 2016 remake for $20.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they also remade the 64 one on Switch, and they're putting more levels onto it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Doom 64.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Yep.
getting that when it comes out too.
I think one of my favorite parts about this new one for Eternal is you can find keys scattered throughout the level, and those keys unlock harder, more enemy-filled levels after you beat the game.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't a spoiler, Seabass.
He didn't give you. It wasn't a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was just me saying that there is a way to get levels unlocked after you beat the game by finding keys throughout the game.
Oh, that's good. That's actually really good.
They're filled with harder enemies and more enemies per room. So
Are you playing the game on nightmare mode?
not yet. I'm just playing through for the story first, and then I'm gonna go back through it.
I've seen a bit of the story. And like
The
now
story's-
that part of that story wants me to play this game.
The
I know nothing.
The
about
story is much more it's a deeper story than the remake of 2016.
Yeah,
There's
I think
more,
so too.
I don't want
more
I
of
don't
a
want-
story there.
I'm excited. I'm so excited to play this fucking game, dude.
I want to play it now.
That's what I'm saying.
well.
See, if I had the money, I'd get it. But I got Persona 5 Royale coming
Yeah,
out.
that's
in 2 weeks, and then I got Resident Evil 3 literally coming out.
which reminds me, I
3 days
need to
after
see
that.
when mine ships.
Yeah, we need to check. Make sure you guys check shipping for everything because things will get delayed right now.
Well, yeah, they just today GameStop finally announced that they're going to be closing their stores starting on March 22nd,
Yep.
which is technically today because we're recording at 1 in the morning for us right now.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
closed it, but you're allowed to do curbside pickup.
What does it even mean? Like,
So instead of you going to the store, you order the stuff online, and you pick it up at the store.
okay, so what I did was I pre-ordered the collector's edition of Resident Evil 3 in store.
Mhm.
It's not fully paid off yet.
Mhm.
Like, Are they gonna allow me to go to the store, pay it off, and
They
pick it up, or-
yeah, they should be able to. They're good. It should be like the same thing that a lot of the like fast food places do, right? You buy the thing, or they allow like very like 2 people inside there or whatever the fuck. You buy the thing, and then they bring it out to you.
Well, luckily for us, we only have 32 cases of corona in our state at the current moment, so it's not terrible. But you still, I mean, I personally still want to be careful.
Here comes Bob.
A lot of people are kind of brushing it off.
Yeah, so my package is still slated to be shipped on the 31st, or to arrive on the 31st at.
I'm about to say I'm waiting for my Animal Crossing. I'm buying that next week. So buying Animal Crossing next week, and I'm
Are you gonna buy me Animal Crossing too, Seabass? So that way we can trade fruit.
Yeah, me too, Seabass.
all of you and your.
So we can trade fruit.
Listen, Tom Nook is about to come after your fucking ass, right?
See, I will have a peach island. Okay, peaches will be native to my island, and you can have cherries, and then we can trade. You know, you can have my peaches, and I'll take your cherries.
You ain't getting peaches.
I'm definitely getting peaches.
You're definitely not. You're gonna get pears.
I'm gonna get a blue
apples.
airport and peaches.
Apples aren't
I will
bad.
keep restarting the game if I have to.
You're 100% getting pears.
Pears. You could be the lonely fruit of the pear.
The worst.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
The
Pears are
worst
What
thing ever.
would you name your island? Is the real question.
I don't know.
Oh, my island's amazing. I don't care.
What's the name?
I already
of your
told you.
island?
I'm naming it Greed Island.
Oh, I thought you were telling Sloth to name it Greed
No,
Island.
that's my name. He's not naming it Green Island.
No. I'll just name it Pina Island.
Pina
I'll
Island.
name mine Bob Island.
Dania.
No, Cat Island.
Are you getting the game right or no?
No, I don't have a Switch right now.
See, I'd get it, but Pokemon is higher on the list. Pokemon Shield, I've been wanting that for a bit. So.
I've never really played any of the Pokemon games. I have played them, but
I
I've never
think-
actually gotten into them.
I think that they're really good, but I don't know. I'm very iffy about like the recent Pokemon games in general. Like
I'm
They're just
in the process of replaying all mine on my 3DS.
yeah, like the older ones are fine. Like besides like Aloha Sun and Moon were the last ones I played. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Moon right now.
There you go.
Picked it up on the 3DS. It was $22 because for some odd reason the store that I went to was having a closeout. So
That's awesome.
Boring.
That's actually
When that
good.
happens.
That's a good price.
Also,
yeah. So let's get into the next one. The next thing on the list, which is the new character for Overwatch. Her name is Echo, and she is a new DPS character that was support, I believe before, but then they switched her DPS and all that. And she's, think of her basically like Pharah, in a sense, as well as, you know, a 3-burst shooting. gun. I don't know.
Shooting. She had 3-burst shooting gun. She has like a laser that kills tanks. She
And she
flies.
has,
just her
sticky
hand,
bombs.
though? Like, isn't it just her hands that like do the shooting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's her
her hands.
fingertips. It's her thumb, index, and middle finger. So she goes, and it has no drop off, so you can hit them at any range.
Yep.
And each pellet does, I believe, 17 damage. So if all 3 hit, you can do 51 damage.
Broken.
And you can headshot with it too,
Mm-hmm.
which is one thing that they really emphasize.
And her ult lets you clone other characters.
So, like, what do you mean by that exactly?
I
So
see
when
that, I
you
know.
ult, you can pick a character on the enemy team and become that character. And you also get access to their ultimate. So with her ability, it's ridiculously fast to build up an ultimate. So before hers runs out, you can build up 2 ultimates of the character that you cloned and just wreck shop.
Okay, so say that I see a Roadhog or a Reinhardt
Mm-hmm.
on the other team, and I have my ult.
Mhm.
I can go up to them and basically turn myself into Roadhog or Reinhardt, and then if I do enough damage, I can basically use their ult as well while I'm
Mhm.
still transformed.
And
as
your
a Red.
ult
Yep.
builds up faster than theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I still have they're like other abilities as well.
Mhm.
So their right clicks and their E's
Yep.
and Q's and all that.
And then once you die as that character that you cloned, you pop back out as Echo, and you have full health.
So you have like re-health. So think about like if you took a diva, right?
Mhm.
You get out of mech. Echo rebuilds your status to get your mech, your ult to get your mech back faster than diva does. So you can get like 4 mechs before your ult runs out.
Yeah, so you could just destroy a team.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. We kind of do need a good DPS character.
Yeah, but she
That can
needs to be
take out-
toned down quite
That's
a bit.
too
in my
much.
opinion.
That's too fucking much.
Nah, that ain't enough. We need more.
We don't.
She
need
can
more.
definitely take out a team of 5 by herself.
Yeah, with regen and her ult, yes, 100%.
She needs to.
But then,
Yeah.
what were you saying, Bob?
Oh no, it's stupid. You can say it.
Say it, Bob. It's not stupid.
Now they gotta buff her more. She's got to make it so she has 2 abilities at the same time.
She does have
2
two
different
abilities at the same
characters.
Shut up.
Told you it's
Damn it,
stupid.
Bob.
No.
This is what happens when
Fuck
some
off.
people don't play Overwatch.
What, Bob plays Overwatch?
Not as
He
much
played
as-
with us last week.
Not as much as I do.
Let's play Overwatch
Yeah,
I
after
you
this.
definitely
play a
don't
lot
play it.
I'm 100% down to play Overwatch after this.
All right,
I'm
I'm
Pineapple.
down.
So-
Still early. I don't go to bed for
Pineapple.
another 3 hours, anyways. What?
You were gonna say something.
What, Bob? Oh yeah. Basically, Echo is a combo character though, so like you have to combo her abilities together in order to like do the most amount of damage. Because I was watching gameplay of her,
Mhm.
and basically, what her laser beam does is if they're at full health, it doesn't do as much damage as if they were to half health. So if you get somebody down to half health and then you do the laser beam, it'll do a lot more damage than it would if they were at full. So basically, you would combo her sticky nades, that do the area of effect. So if they explode and then you shoot them, then once they're down to half health, you shoot them with the laser beam.
Mhm.
And that also works for shields too. So if shields are down past 50%, half, it'll do a lot more damage on them and take them out. So if Reinhardt shield is about to break and you hit him with that laser beam, it'll break the shield. And same thing with Arisa's and Sigmas and all that stuff. So
Which,
Yeah.
in my opinion, she is a mixture of Pharah
Mhm.
and a tank buster because she will kill tanks. She will just she's
Yeah.
a walking just straight destructoid.
I mean, DPS.
I mean, it's,
well, yeah.
but DP,
what other characters do we have that destroy tanks?
Reaper,
Yeah.
Junkrat.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, if he can get behind him, he can fuck him up.
Yeah,
real hard.
Reaper can fuck
Yeah.
up a lot of things if he's behind them.
If
but
you're
yeah,
a
that's-
good Reaper, you can basically turn the tide of battle.
Yep. May too, right? May I would consider May a tank buster,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she definitely can be.
but they're one thing or the other. They're not. They're with the character. She takes all the things that normal DPS do and makes it better to the point that she can take out anything herself.
So she's better.
Oh yeah, she's just broken. She's just fucking broken.
Better.
She's better.
She's better. Yes. I don't know. She's out on the PTR server right now. So, I personally, I'm not gonna download the PTR. Just do the fact that
I played her. Yeah, yeah, she's broken.
Is she?
She's broken. Like they nerfed her. They nerfed her already. Like it's that bad. They nerfed her. Like she can't fly around like she did with Pharah.
I know that she gets a boost.
You flew.
I'm pretty sure you get like a.
Basically, her ability was mixed with Pharah and Mercy, where Mercy can like float around for a while. So she'll do the Pharah boost up into the air, and then she would float around like Mercy can.
Did they nerf that already, Seabass?
Mhm.
Or did they
Yeah, they nerfed it. They made it so that it's not as much because literally you could fly across like between building and building and just stay in the air.
Yeah.
Damn.
It would
And
it would recharge so fast you could just fly over and over and over again
Mm-hmm.
and just be up in the air.
Well, if you guys remember seeing the Ash cinematic trailer for her, that's what the the cargo that they were carrying
Yes. Yeah.
was Echo.
No, like I already knew they were probably gonna make a character, so
Yeah, I knew she was
Well,
coming. I just didn't know what she was gonna be.
yeah. I mean,
Well, when I originally saw that, I thought Echo was going to be the character, or at least the next character rather than Ash.
yeah, I didn't know who it was gonna
Well,
be.
after Ash,
I'll-
because after Ash was what, Sigma?
Yeah, Sigma. And then they made Echo. So before Sigma.
Yeah, like when I saw that trailer, I thought it was gonna be Echo. Then I saw it was Ash, and I was like, oh, I guess it's her.
Yeah.
I don't know. So in terms of Overwatch, Seabass, you've been playing a lot of competitively.
Everything.
And then Blizzard just introduced a ban system that they've been doing. It's not like It's not like the Rainbow Six ban system where like the teams vote and choose on specific heroes that they want to ban. They just go in and ban them for the week.
Operators.
And it's different characters. Well, by heroes, I know. I was talking about Rainbow.
He was
When I said
relating it
heroes,
to the
I
current
meant-
topic, sir.
Yeah, when I said heroes, it was Overwatch. Okay, so what Blizzard does is that they go in,
Get it right.
and every week they ban. Was it 4 heroes?
Mhm.
Yeah, average of 4.
And it just
Yeah.
varies.
Yep.
And they say they're just kind of testing it out right now to see if they want to do it for a week. They might do it less. They might do it more. But they would kind of want to mix up the meta. And since I personally haven't done competitive, and I'm pretty sure Rel and Bob haven't done competitive,
definitely not.
on Overwatch.
Back in the day.
How are you liking this, Seabass?
So with me having a pool of characters that I know how to play, right? Except that they banned 2 of my fucking characters in one group. That was horrible.
pepperonis.
Like who they banned? Like I think it was last week. Yeah, last week's bans were Mora and Ana for support.
Yep, 2 of the best healers.
2 are the best healers. I was in there like I can't play support. Like I play Ana. I play Ana and Mora. Like if I need one, the other one goes and I can do that one. I can play Baptiste. Yeah, he's fine, but he's just not good.
Mm-mm.
He's good, but he's not the best. So I mean,
Luckily,
there's
I played Anna, so
yeah. So there's a mixture of like if it,
Heard.
in my opinion, they need to not ban in 2 heroes in one group. Besides DPS,
Yeah.
because DPS has a shitload.
I'd be okay with them banning 2 DPS characters.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact that they have a ton, like literally over half of the
Yeah.
classes.
So I mean,
just
2
add a new
DPS is
one.
fine, but they shouldn't be adding.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be banning 2 tanks or 2 support or like they did. Because I think this week is like Roadhog and I don't remember the other ones, but yeah, it's been fun.
Roadhog, Brigitte.
Doomfist, and someone else.
Doofus.
So I mean, it's been fun watching like the meta
It's right here. Hold on.
as like you play it. It's super fun, like because like there's people that people that are actually just genuinely good at the game that can play multiple heroes, and it's awesome to see them succeed. And for me, like if one of the hero pools goes down, I play a different queue. I play tank. I play tank, or I'll play DPS for a little bit now instead of
Okay,
just sticking
so-
to support.
The current bans are Roadhog, Sigma, Doomfist, and Brigitte.
See, insane. That's Roadhog is actually straight out of meta, like comp meta. Like if he is good right now, and they took out one of the prime things, so everyone has to experiment with other heroes.
I personally would like to see a pick ban system like Rainbow does. At the beginning of the round, they just everybody votes and they ban. Or how League does it.
I mean,
Everybody just votes on one character and they ban that character. One team votes on 5 and the other team votes on 5.
I think it's weird trying to do that. What's up, Bob? I see you, Bob.
no,
What
I
up, buddy?
just doing that
Yes,
because I
master.
didn't want to interrupt. But no, I was just thinking like, what would you think if they still had the week where they would ban certain champions and whatnot or heroes, but like they would half that. So what is it? Do they ban 4?
Or
It's
total.
currently 4. Are you thinking if they ban 2 instead?
Yeah, they ban 2, and then the other players and whatnot could ban the other 2. Like,
I mean,
what
that would work.
Yeah.
It would be interesting. It's just that
Yeah.
it's
I think
weird
the pick
with.
'em-
It's weird with Overwatch because because literally like with Siege, it's understandable because you start with your defense or you start with your offense first, and there's rounds, right? And you do multiple rounds inside that. With Overwatch, it's one team defense, and then you rotate. And then that I think the pick and ban would work. I just don't know.
Like, what,
I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be
one
fun.
round.
Yeah. What if one
Maybe
round?
one round is certain.
Yeah, rotate between one round. See, that would work a lot better for Overwatch.
Yeah. So like the permabans are still there, but every each round right there, they select their next band if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like that.
That'd be actually fun.
They did say that the Overwatch League was going to have something similar to what's currently out. On
It would be-
competitive. They didn't say exactly what it was, but
If we get
they're saying they're going to have.
if we get Overwatch League
chances
this season,
to.
this year, I'm so sad. I love
I'm
love
pretty
watching
sure
Overwatch League.
they said that like before everything in the world.
Yeah,
got
they
canceled.
did, but it was supposed to be implementing soon. Now we don't have anything.
It's okay.
It's been a sad day.
I'm just still sad. I'm still sad that our E3 got canceled.
Or to go Seabass.
Well, yeah, Seabass wasn't going to go anyways because he doesn't love us.
Dude, I already, I already saw it coming as soon as like they're like all the shit was going on. I'm like E3 gonna get canceled. I already know it's gonna get fucking canceled.
Since we're kind of on something anime-ish, since Overwatch is very animated and stuff, let's jump over to some anime news. Bleach is coming back.
Dun, dun,
Wait, when?
Dun, dun, dun.
The anime itself is being made again.
Wait, what?
2021.
Mm-hmm.
They're remaking
what?
the anime?
Which one?
No, they're not
No,
remaking.
They're not remaking it.
They're continuing it.
Which one?
Bleach. So they're gonna continue. What was it? The 1,000-year-old like blood arc.
Oh
The
yeah, wait.
1,000-year blood arc, yeah.
We talked about this before, and
So they're-
something.
Yeah, it was just off podcast.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was off August.
Yeah, I have some words about that because I've read every single fucking chapter of that goddamn manga.
But
Oh,
So
God.
what's the arc called?
1,000-year blood arc.
Okay, the
Yeah.
1,000-year blood arc. So basically, Bleach ended back in I believe the anime ended in like 2014, 2012, 2014. It's been a good while, and it ended where Ichigo was at a certain point, and he has to do something. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't watched
Never
it.
watched or read it.
Really, you haven't watched it or read it?
Yeah,
So this
It's one of
is
the biggest animes.
I know, but I
this
never
is
watched or read it.
this is literally one of the arcs that fans have been dying to watch be animated. Like they've been wanting this one for so long because it is probably the best thing that Bleach does is this arc. This entire arc is just amazing. The fights are great. The baddies are great.
everything
It's
about
just
it's amazing.
This arc itself is probably the only reason I kept reading. Yes, Bob.
How long is the arc? Do you think would be like if it was animated?
Ooh,
It could
if
be
it's
very
animated, if it's animated, it can go between 2 and 3 seasons, at least
Damn.
So like
Yeah.
for a short version.
for a short version, so we're probably looking at maybe like 30 to 60 episodes for a short
Easily.
season.
Okay.
Easily.
So they get a new fucking season, right? Where's my Hunter x Hunter season? All right.
Hunter x Hunter did release, remember, on Netflix. They released what was it? Greed Island?
Yeah.
The new episodes? Yeah. They're working on a new season right after Greed Island 2 for Netflix.
Is that what you would name your island in Animal Crossing Greed Island?
Do you didn't know it was because of Hunter x Hunter?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude.
Wait.
You're the worst.
So wait, like,
You're
what
the
is
worst
it
anime
called?
fan.
Hunter x Hunter? Again?
There's a currently new episodes available on Netflix of the Greed Island arc.
I already watched all
Which-
of Hunter x Hunter, so I'm good.
Well, this is
No,
this
it's
is
new.
new stuff.
It's new.
This is stuff that wasn't put out before.
No.
I gotta
Not at
watch
all.
it then.
All right.
Because the manga's still going on.
No.
I know
the
it's still
the
going on,
manga's
but, like,
still going on.
I
gotta
didn't
pee. I'll be
hear.
back.
Really? I had never heard about this before.
Hunter x Hunter is one of those that's kind of like One Piece, Naruto, or Detective Conan, where it's been going on since the 90s and it's still going.
I mean, Fairy Tail is still going on.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They stopped the anime. They finished the anime.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, they came out with like a not too like it came out like last or maybe 2 years ago, a new manga. No, yeah, it was last year. Sorry, a new manga called Fairy Tales: The 100-Year Quest.
Yeah.
Remember, it was also mentioned in the anime too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still watching. I'm still currently watching Fairy Tail. Okay, I'm on like season 5 right now of that anime.
Like it doesn't give it away, but
Okay,
like he mentions it. Like it's mentioned in the anime.
But I know that they stopped after season 9, and they were saying like they were teasing it for like the longest time, for like 3 seasons in a row. They're saying like this is the final season of Fairy Tail. It's finally gonna end. This is the final movie of Fairy Tail. This is where it all ends. This is the final season, and then it finally ends with season 9.
But yeah, because like
So
yeah, I heard that too because when I was watching the anime, there was the arc for can't remember the arc, but it was for like the like that big gladiator type fight scene, the festival. I'm pretty sure it's called festival something. Yeah, that's where like it ended, and for like 2 years, I'm pretty sure the anime wasn't out until finally it released.
I think it was from 2009 they to like 2012 2013 they did it, and then
Oh yeah, it was like it was a
they
really
picked
long
it-
time.
and then they stopped, and then they stopped for a couple years, and then they restarted again on 2014,
yeah.
I believe. 'Cause I've looked up Reddit posts to see like what episodes I should watch and what I shouldn't, because I know that big animes like that, they have a bunch of filler, and they're like, okay, you can skip this filler and all that, but they're saying
Which one?
from what I
which
saw
one are you
is
talking
like
about?
basically watch all of them.
Yeah, like,
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail.
Tail's
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't
you
watched
should
it.
watch that. You should watch
You,
it.
okay, you're giving me shit for not watching Hunter x Hunter, but you haven't watched Fairy Tail.
Fairy
How
Tail's
dare
not
you?
that great.
I think
What do you
Hunter
mean?
x
That's
Hunter.
amazing.
Hunter x Hunter is like one of the most like talked about animes and one of like
It
the
is.
best
It is.
animes.
Compared to Fairy Tail is like low tier Boruto level shit compared to Hunter x
Wow.
Hunter.
Wow. Wow.
Well, all I know is that Dragon Ball Z is the top one for me.
Okay, that
Oh,
went
no,
downhill so fast, so quick.
Anywho,
Anywho.
I had to.
Anywho, back onto the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Literally, the reason fans are so excited about it is it finally shows how the anime is supposed to end. Like, it brings closure to the actual story. It shows you exactly how the story was supposed to end.
Yeah, because they left the anime for Bleach like at a cliffhanger,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
I've
was
never
really
watched it,
stupid
so I
where ended.
don't know.
And I can't remember when it ended.
I think
but-
it was like 2012.
Yeah, so it's been a while, and
8 years.
yep, it ended. The Fullbring arc ended 8 years ago. So the fact that they're bringing back Bleach and they're starting the Blood War arc is amazing.
It's insane.
Is that so? When does that start? Like in terms of where like the
Yeah.
anime left off?
Oh, that's hard to pinpoint.
Is it? So I'm assuming there's probably going to be like a time skip or something, or they might do like a filler episode.
Or will they just start directly
anime?
right where it ended?
There's probably going to be a time skip, if anything. It's probably just going to be a time skip from the ending of the last one to the beginning of this one, because it jumps straight into the action almost immediately.
Mm,
Well, I'm excited because Bleach was a really good anime. It's long, and there's a shit ton of filler in that. I skipped all that filler. I believe season 13
Oh, season
of that was literally all filler.
Yep.
A filler season. So,
Yeah,
but it was really good. I really liked one of the final fight, the final main fight with Ichigo. That was really badass, and
spoilers.
I'd love to. Well, obviously, but how was that a spoiler? What the hell?
That wasn't a spoiler
What?
at all.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that wasn't even a spoiler. I didn't even say anything. Bob, you need to watch it.
can talk about spoilers.
Okay, since we're all quarantined, Bob, and I'm pretty sure
There's
you have
nothing that you can do.
Watch
Just
Bleach.
watch
I
anime.
still got
or-
homework.
Also-
I still have school.
Also,
What do you mean you still have school?
yeah.
We're
Oh,
just
mine's
doing it
cool.
online now.
Online school, man.
Also, in case any of you have read the Blood Arc and seen the way Bleach ends, there is a one-shot manga that the artist put out that's currently free on Shonen Jump that's set 12 years after the Blood Arc.
Ooh.
And it's called Burn the Witch.
Ooh.
So it's a continuation of Bleach, but it's a one-shot, so it's only like 120 pages or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you guys are watching this podcast or listening to it, just go to the YouTube channel. The YouTube video, it'll be linked in the description.
There it is. 62 pages. My bad. But it's completely
That's not
free.
bad.
It's completely free to read.
Yeah.
On
It's like a 15-minute read.
here, I'm gonna copy and post the link for it in the chat so we can remember it.
So if you guys that are listening, just go down to the description of our YouTube video, and it'll be down there.
Yep.
But I think
Yeah.
we should call it for this week.
Sounds good.
As much as I'd love talking to you guys are all awesome.
Oh, we're about to play some
Anybody
Overwatch
anime?
after this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So those of you guys who are listening, if you guys want to see like any other variety content on our YouTube channel, let us know, because we have a couple ideas that we've been bouncing around with each other, and we want to hear from you guys, because we want to do more stuff with you.
Facts.
Because one of the things I had in mind was maybe doing like a community night, where a community game night where we can like get listeners and viewers coming in and like playing Call of Duty with us, or Uno, or drinks. We can all get into a group call and just hang out.
Yeah.
Do Google Hangout or Discord Hangout or something. I don't know. It'd be fun. So let us know what you guys would want to see in terms of variety content on our YouTube, and we're hoping to be a lot more active on our social media, especially in the coming weeks, since all of us are all basically quarantined to our houses.
I'm always
So
active on
we're all
social
in
media.
this-
I'm always active. I'm always there.
Yeah, so we're all in this together. It's I gotta reference High School Musical, but
I
Rock
wasn't
it
like
All in
that.
this together.
I know everybody's been saying it, but stay safe, guys. Take this whole coronavirus like serious. It's a serious thing, even though it doesn't affect everybody. It's still a very serious virus.
Don't get it.
And-
Don't get it. Just don't get it. It's horrible. Don't get it.
It's not real.
Even don't listen to the people that are saying it doesn't affect young people, because it does, and it will. We don't know what it is. People are saying it's like the flu, but it's something new that we've never seen before. So, just stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Social distance yourselves from people. And friends, family. Play games.
Play
pick up
games.
new skills. Watch some anime. Watch movies. Fuck it.
Watch Bleach.
Porn,
Watch Bleach.
Watch Bleach. Watch Bleach. Watch Hunter x Hunter. Watch One Piece.
Yeah, Hunter x
And
Hunter.
don't forget to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Damn it.
Yeah, and
Bitch
subscribe
needs
to
that
your
money.
only.
If you're
And
bored.
twitch.tv/cbas69 for all your Twitch Prime subs.
Seabass over here with the sellouts.
I only sell
but
ball
thanks-
packs.
But thanks for listening, guys. Those of you guys who are watching us on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. You guys are all awesome. We all love you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and everywhere else that you might see us. Follow us on Twitter. All the social media links are in the description of the YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Living off Wi-Fi on literally everything, so it's not hard to find us. And we're all on social media.
Because we have a
all the time,
unique
especially
name.
with this. Yeah, so stay safe, my dudes. We all love you. We'll see you again next week. Hopefully, we see Seabass as well. He did mention before the podcast started that this might be the last one for a good while.
Yep. 2 weeks.
So we hope to see you again soon, Seabass. Stay safe, my dude.
I'll miss
you
you guys.
Especially with what you have to deal with.
Yep.
Wear your gas mask.
Yeah.
Do you have
Everybody
one?
Wash your hands.
Of course,
Fuck it,
Bob.
Manny. Add in some explosion.
Add me with a gas mask
Explosions.
on.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
You guys have a good night.
Have a good
See you
night.
guys on the next one. Bye.